Hey everybody. Well, I wasn't going to do another video today, but I just heard something so disturbing on the news that I have to. Now, some of you all are already going to have heard this, and some of you it will be a shock. I was hearing on the news a little while ago about Ryan O'Neal, of something that happened at Farrah Fawcett's funeral. Ryan O'Neal hit on another woman at Farrah Fawcett's funeral. And they said that makes Redmond, isn't that the son's name, question Ryan's, what do you call it, sincerity, so to speak, to Farrah for all those years, his devotion to her. Anyway, as it come to find out, Farrah left everything to Redmond and left nothing to Ryan. And you know they weren't married, so that will hold up in court. Ryan gets nothing from Farrah. Ryan, and this was on CNN Channel 31, and said Ryan has confirmed it in an interview, or you can probably see it too at TMZ.com. He hit on his own daughter, Tatum. He didn't know it was her. Can you imagine? He did not even know that was his own daughter. That's how involved in his children's lives he's been. I knew him and Tatum, didn't exactly get along even from back when she was a little girl. And apparently what they said was that after they had put the casket in the hearse to go to the cemetery, that Tatum come up and hugged him, and he was asking her, do you have a drink on you? Do you have a car? And she said, Daddy, it's me, Tatum. You didn't know that was her? Making a pass at his own. And you can't Then somebody else in an interview on there said, well, he is, I think he's like in his 60s. They said, well, he is getting up there in years, and maybe he just didn't recognize her. One, whether or not you recognize her, still don't give you, they were together for many, many years. It's like being married. He had no right to hit on somebody at her funeral. And then, I would know Tatum O'Neal if I walked down the street and she's in the public eye. The person next door to me would probably know Tatum O'Neal. And Ryan didn't know Tatum O'Neal. Maybe Ryan didn't need that drink. Maybe he had some stashed away before he ever got to the funeral. It's just crazy. And see, that puts a whole new twist on this. And maybe that's the reason Farrah never married Ryan. Maybe he always had wandering eye. And maybe Farrah always knew it. Maybe that's why Farrah kept saying no. But anyway, that's the latest in the news today. I was shocked when I heard that. So, you all either go to TMZ.com and read it there. They actually have the news quicker than CNN has it, because TMZ.com is the one who actually announced Michael Jackson's death before CNN announced that he had died. So anything from TMZ.com is reputable. And if you miss it on there, you can probably see it on CNN sometime during the day, or go to CNN.com and look at the stories that they've been talking about. You'll see it. He's a daddy dearest. And he also said on there, said that they asked him, did he regret having children? And he said that there's a couple of them he'd take back. And then also went on to say that he hadn't talked to his children, that his children were out of his life for years, and he has never been happier. Daddy dearest. Anyway, so that puts Ryan O'Neal in a whole new light. I never really cared for Ryan O'Neal anyway, but I didn't think he was such a dirty, sleazy dog. Maybe everything Tatum said about him when she was a little girl is the truth. So, because I remember when she used to talk shit about him when she was young, and I thought she was just being a bratty kid. Guess not. She truly did know what she was talking about. Daddy dearest. Alright, well, the that's going to be it for right now. And till next time, bye bye.